Welcome to MarrowPost's webinar on segments. We are really happy to have you all here. My name is Varun Kumar and I am a Customer Success Manager here at MarrowPost. I'll be leading today's webinar where I will be teaching you some advanced segment use cases and how you can use them to propel your marketing strategy. On your screen, you will see some of the most frequently asked questions, such as how do segments work, what is a nested segment, and why do they take longer to process? Is it required to refresh a segment before sending or exporting it? And lastly, how can segments aid in reporting? If you have ever wondered what the answer is to any of these, you are in the right place. Some of the use cases that we will be discussing in this webinar today include the usage of contact and campaign tags in segments, creating location-based segments, fetching bounced contacts, and designing segments based on a time frame. We are going to help give you a better understanding of the sheer power of our segmentation. We will start off with a brief explanation of how segments work to calculate contacts that meet the specified conditions. To understand this, let's consider a segment use case as an example. Campaign tags provide powerful flexibility for segmentation and reporting. All you need to do is select the keyword that you have tagged your campaigns with. Segments and reports will automatically fetch those campaigns you've tagged with the keyword. Contact tags, on the other hand, can be used to classify contacts based on your requirements. You can create as many tags as you want in your account. The upcoming segment is using both contact tag and campaign tags options and has 3 criteria split between 2 rules. In this segment, we will be fetching contacts from a promotion list that are associated with the particular contact tag and have clicked any of the newsletter campaigns. Segments work by calculating contacts from each rule separately, and then it puts them together as per the operator being used between the rules. If it is an OR operator, segments will fetch collective contacts from both the rules. And if it is an AND operator, the segment will fetch the contacts that are common between the rules. This logic works the same for both rules and criteria. For this particular segment, it will start off from rule 1, calculating contacts that have clicked any of the campaigns tagged with the keyword product newsletters. It will then come on to rule 2. It will fetch contacts tagged with the keyword web registrants and put them together with all subscribers from the weekly promotion list, because we are using an OR operator within rule 2. After having calculated contacts from both the rules, as per the AND operator, the segment will now give you contacts that would be common, thus would be fulfilling both the segment rules. When talking of advanced segments, nested segments come up a lot. Repeating redundant segments, like having a segment nested within another segment, only increases the required computing capacity without increasing the output. It is very important to take the time to map out a logic of a segment before jumping into your marketing platform to set it up. Creating segments with catch-all rules will severely hinder performance and overcomplicate things. Meaningful segments that provide insight into your target audience or encourage a contact to take the next desired step can usually be found through 25 rules or less. In addition to that, efficient segments with fewer rules take less time to compute and therefore do not cause delays in a campaign being sent or the reports on the segment to be compiled. One of the most important marketing data requirements that MarrowPost segments fulfill on a daily basis is to fetch both active and inactive contacts in your database. It provides a key insight into the current engagement statistics of your campaigns. Sending specially crafted, attractive offers specifically to your inactive contacts can be really helpful in terms of engagement. In this nested use case, the requirement is to fetch contacts that have not opened any campaign in 120 days. but they have to have received more than 20 campaigns for that. And at the same time, we need to ensure that the latest contacts that have subscribed in the last 3 months are also excluded from the segment. To create the inactive contact segment, as we want to exclude the contacts that have entered the database within last 90 days, we will start off by creating a segment to fetch those contacts. Maropost segments provide an option to fetch contacts based on the date they were created in your account. So this segment can have just one rule as contact information created at in past 90 days. After having created this segment, we will go on to create the actual 120 days inactive segment. We will be adding 3 rules to this segment and separate them with the AND operator, which will ensure that the resulting contacts meet all 3 rules specified in the segment. The first rule will be did not open in past 120 days and before 0 days. Followed by an AND operator, the second criteria will be not in segment 90-day new subscribers. The second rule will ensure that we do not fetch the 90-day new subscribers into the segment. Lastly, the third rule in the segment is received anytime are more than 20, which will only fetch contacts that have received at least 20 campaigns in your account. While setting up this segment, please ensure that you have enabled the Match All Criteria option, which will ensure that the contacts fulfill all 3 criteria. Maropost segments provide a location-based criteria which allows marketers to fetch contacts based on the geographical location of the contact IP addresses. The location of an IP address is a statistical best estimate based on a myriad of data resources. The accuracy of an IP address location varies from country to country and even regional locale to locale. When creating a location condition, you can choose from the following filtering options. Is known gets all contacts in your account whose location is saved. Is in and is in country are the 2 options that have been retained because of legacy segments. We recommend that you use the is near filter as it is more accurate. The is near filter gets contacts who are within a square boundary of the geographical center of the location that you specify. The size of the square boundary can be expressed in either miles or kilometers. Given the same boundary size, the set of contacts that this segment filter returns may differ depending upon whether your specified location is a city, a state, or country, because the respective geographical centers may differ. In this use case, we are fetching opened contacts that have set their preferred browser language to French and are with 25 km square boundary in Canada. The setup has 2 criteria separated by an AND operator. The first criteria is location is near Canada with 25 kilometers. The second criteria is opened browser language French. The open criteria fetches contacts that have opened any campaign. You can further use the filtering options to get specific contacts. When creating an opened condition, you can choose from a variety of filtering options such as today, anytime, in past, time frame, and platform such as mobile, tablet, or desktop. Our next use case is regarding bounced contacts. There are 2 kinds of bounced contacts in Maropost Marketing Cloud. A soft bounce means that the email was valid, the email message reached the recipient's mail server but could not deliver. This usually happens when an inbox is full. A hard bounce occurs when the email address is invalid. The Maropost platform is designed to add hard bounced email addresses to the account's do not mail list. Using Maropost segments, you can fetch contacts that have soft bounced and suppress them in future campaigns if required. The did not receive criteria has been designed specifically to fetch only the soft bounced contacts. In this use case, the requirement is to fetch contacts that have been created in the year 2021 and have soft bounced in the past 18 days. The rules are being separated by an AND operator, as we need contacts that fulfill both the rules. The first rule here is using a contact information criteria to fetch contacts that have been subscribed to any list in time frame January 1st to September 23rd, 2021. The second rule is fetching contacts that have soft bounced in the past 15 days by using a did not receive in past 15 days criteria. For the time-based segment conditions, the in past and the time frame filters behave differently, especially when it comes to the end date of the date range. The in past filter excludes the ending date of the range, whereas the time frame filter includes it. However, remember that the selection is inclusive of the starting date of the range for both the filters. Another thing to remember while creating time-based segments is that the in past filter is dynamic as we specify the number of days in past. However, the time frame filter remains the same as we specify a particular month and date to it. The next use case is age-based segments. Date of birth is amongst various other pieces of contact information that you can store in Maropost Marketing Cloud. Everyone loves birthdays. It is a day to celebrate, feel special, and enjoy your birthday gifts. Companies use birthday emails to connect with their audience, say a few kind words, as well as remind them about their services and products. A birthday email is a type of message triggered by the date a user mentioned as their birthday. These messages are automatically sent to the subscribers on their birthday or sometime before the event using Maropost automations. Marketing studies show that 73% of marketers rate their birthday emails as effective or very effective. On top of that, birthday emails prove to be a real sweet spot for achieving email marketing success. Birthday emails get almost twice as many opens and unique clicks compared to business as usual campaigns. Apart from being an email marketing lifesaver, sending a happy birthday email helps you to firstly increase revenue. Birthday emails have a much higher revenue compared to a regular promotional campaign. Improve a brand's reputation. Sending an email on the user's special day allows you to reach your audience with relevant information and nurture the company-customer bond. Reactivate inactive subscribers. Since birthday emails are highly personalized, even unengaged users will be pleased to get an email tailored to their personal data. Apart from just birthday emails, you can use your audience's birthday information to send age-based offers and targeted campaigns. Maropost Marketing Cloud allows you to create segments and automations that use this information to calculate your audience's age so that you can set up even more targeted, personalized, and effective marketing campaigns. Marketers can even combine such customized segments with Maropost's coupon code feature to send attractive discount coupons to their audience. Maropost provides a variety of filters for marketers while creating segments based on audience's date of birth. There are 23 filters that you can use to perfectly customize your age-based segments. These segments can be modified based on a specific time frame, day, week, month, or year. This particular segment will fetch contacts from the master list that have their birthdays in a month's time, giving you enough time to formulate a marketing campaign to maximize and boost engagement. Another filter that you can use in an age-based segment is the age range filter. Using this filter, you can fetch contacts from your audience that lie in a specific age range. You may also shorten and customize the age range to a specific number to fetch contacts of a particular age. Again, this type of segment can be very well used with Maropost's coupon code feature to engage a specific part of your audience list. Moving on to iOS 15's privacy update. To stay on top of our game, we as email marketers must focus on sending emails with bespoke, relevant, and better content. Apple's new privacy feature also creates room for a compelling value proposition for inbox placement and deliverability reporting tools. Maropost's new edition, Inbox Aware, is a great example. Inbox Aware helps you achieve record-breaking deliverability and inbox placement in your campaign. You get a detailed report that gives you a holistic overview of your campaign's health, how your email is performing, and advanced analytics that makes it easy to identify each factor responsible for your email deliverability and inbox placement. As a marketer, you cannot solely rely on open rates as indicators of your email campaign health. Although there are other engagement metrics that you can use, such as click rates rather than opens. Conversion rate, for instance, is calculated based on clicks and not opens. Similarly, segmentation criteria should be based on clicks and not opens. Shift your focus towards the organic growth of your mailing list, the number of views your story gets on the web, and most importantly, your revenue and ROI. In addition to clicks, marketers need to start focusing on conversion rates rather than open rates. And Maropost segment feature is a great way to do just that. Thank you everyone for joining today. Hopefully you found this helpful and learned something new. This webinar will soon be available on our website for you to refer back to at any time. If you have a customer success manager, please do get in touch with them to set up any additional trainings on segments that your team may require. We are always happy to set up training sessions so everyone on your team can use Maropost to its maximum potential. If you do have any questions on today's presentation, please put them in the chat and I will respond to everyone individually via email. Our next webinar will be presented on the 14th of October. Make sure to keep an eye out in your inbox for further details.